Oh, Sour Patch Kids. Love these. Mmm. These are so good. Are we rolling right now? All right. Hey, welcome back to Clockery News. It's November 1st now. It's finally November. We're getting closer to 2021. It's been a long year, yeah. But last night was Halloween. That was a lot of fun. I had fun. There was a number of trick-or-treaters that I didn't really expect. I thought everyone would just stay at home, but there were actually people out trick-or-treating, so that was good. I got some candy. I actually have some Sour Patch Kids stuck in my teeth right now. But yeah, it was good. The game. There was a game on Friday. We'll talk about that in a little bit. The homecoming game, and we'll also have an interview coming up with Coach Washington. So make sure to stick around for that. It's gonna be good. We'll ask him a couple questions, and we'll just talk about the game. So we'll do that. After that, we'll talk about volleyball and cross country, and that's about it. Let's get right into it. The Bears faced the Bernie Geneva Eagles on Friday. The Bears came out really strong in the first half, scoring 3 times before halftime, but missing a PAT and a 2-point conversion, making the score 19-0 at the half. In the second half, the Eagles came out strong and scored 3 consecutive touchdowns, but missing 1 PAT, making the score 20-19. The Bears scored again in the fourth quarter and went for another 2-point conversion. Keller had a nice pass to Zach Belante, who was just barely able to stay in bounds, to make the score 27-20. The Eagles responded with another touchdown, but the Bears' defense was able to stop the 2-point conversion, making the score 27-26 with 2 minutes left on the clock. The Bears needed to run the clock down so as to not give the Eagles a chance to score. The Eagles used their final timeouts on first and second down, and the Bears needed to convert on third down to secure the win. On 3rd and 13, Keller Jackson threw a beautiful pass to Kaysen Best, who made a great catch to get the first down. The Bears knelt the ball and the clock ran out with the score 27-26 Brown. Well, that was definitely a very interesting homecoming game, and one that those players will not forget for a long time. We've now got Coach Washington with us to answer a few questions. All right, so I'm here with Coach Washington, head coach of the Brentwood football team. Coach, congratulations on the game on Friday. I just wanted to talk about the game a little bit. So your team came off faster than normal. We noticed we've been a little bit slow in the first half or the previous games before then. What changed during the homecoming game? We haven't beat Bernie Geneva before, so what did you tell your players to get them ready for that game?
Yeah, I think it's more so us having a full healthy team. You know, it's been the first time all season that we've been able to have, you know, a healthy Connor and Bailey and Zach Belante, guys like that, and you know, not even having Keller last week, and just having everybody and being able to rally together. You know, not piece together things and be able to execute with the game plan that we been working on all summer. You know.
Sure. Well, there were it was a good first half, but there were some ups and downs for sure in the second half for the team. What are some things you thought your players did well, and what are some things that y'all need to work on this week?
Yeah, I think we responded to, you know, adversity really well. We had some big turnovers. Sam Benton caused a fumble, and Meyer Sunshine also caused a fumble as well. Actually, you know, Sam had an interception. I said fumble, but you know, just things like that. Being able to, we played hard. Those dudes played hard, you know, and that's the key.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're used to. We had a big game early in the season where we went into overtime. So you know, just dealing with adversity has been something that these guys have been really good at. So we pieced it together. I'm so proud of these dudes. The effort was great. So you know that played a key. Some things we can work on is just capitalizing on mistakes that the other team makes, and just it's times where we miss a couple of throws, miss a couple of blocks. Just simple things really is the main thing that's holding us back. But beating Bernie Geneva, I mean that's a huge win, especially for our program. So man, normally homecoming is a little bit of a drag for our dudes, but man, we picked it up. I think we showed what we could be. Even though we blew a lead, but I guess we're just making it interesting for
Yes, sir.
everybody. But
Yes, sir. That's right. Well, speaking of the game coming up, it's going to be a tough one against Regents on Friday. So how do you prepare your team for a game like that? And what's the mentality going into the game on Friday?
It's a Rocky mentality. We've been preaching that all today. Just it's gonna be tough, So is life. So we're just gonna take those hits, bounce back from them every time. We're not gonna lay down for these dudes. They have a great program, but I think we have a great one too. And it's just like I said, we know adversity really well. So just giving great effort and just playing loosely, I think, is a big deal for us. In the past, we played them, had them, we were down 14-0 and half, kept it close, but just going out there playing free, man, no worries. So that's how we're preparing for this game.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Well, on a more general note, so this is your first year as head coach. What are some challenges you've had to deal with, and what are some good things that have happened along the way?
The good things are, man, building a relationship, a deeper relationship with like the players, man. It's, for so long, I've always kind of been that coach that everybody could talk to. Now it's deeper in the sense that I'm able to connect more with the kids. That's what I've been enjoying the most. Sometimes it does get hard. It's a little frustrating at times, but that's with anything. I'm a competitive guy, so that's the challenge. That's been, like what I've loved about it the most. But the challenges, man, it's new. Just like everything playing linebacker, you can't learn how to play linebacker until you're doing it. So actually being a head coach, you're faced with different decisions every week, and I'm built for it, but it can be a little challenging at times. But as far as the X's and O's, that part of it, man, I'm enjoying it a lot. So if that answers your question.
Yes, sir. So what are some expectations you had for this team? It's a a new team, a lot of juniors, a lot of kids who haven't played. What are some expectations you had at the beginning of the year, and how have they changed if they have or not changed during the season?
Yeah, I wanted to be 10 wins. I wanted to have 10 wins on the season. That was a goal. I wanted to go, undefeated. Some people may say, "Oh, you're setting the bar really high," but I mean, that's how I feel about our program and our players. So that was my goal at the beginning of the season, is to go undefeated or go undefeated, but not necessarily go undefeated, but to win 10 games, and that's making a deep playoff run. So that was my goal at the beginning. And I hold true to that. I still think we can get those 10 wins. I think 10 wins would put us at state, but that's my goal, and I'm not changing that. I just want to be successful. I feel like we can. So
Yes, sir.
I'm saying I want to go deep in the playoffs. I would say
yes,
that.
sir. Well, good luck on the game next Friday, and the rest of the season. Before we go, though, I do want to finish with something you say often. I've heard you say, it's free to be average, but it costs to be great. So good luck with the rest of your season. Thank you for coming on. We'll see you next time.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
Well, it wasn't just a great week for football. Volleyball had another good week, winning both their games on Tuesday and Thursday. On Tuesday, they played against Round Rock Christian, winning in 3 out of 4 sets. And then on Thursday, playing Regents, they won in just 3 sets. So they're steamrolling right ahead. Their last game of the regular season is going to be this Tuesday, November 3rd, against St. Mary's Hall. So if you can, make sure and be there. If you can't, watch on the live stream. If you can't do that, stay tuned, and we will cover it on Claw Crew News. But yeah, make sure to cheer on your Bears. Go Lady Bears. And now on the cross country, there's not much news because cross country actually didn't have a meet because Saturday was Halloween, and so they didn't have a meet then, but they will have the state championships on Monday. So that's exciting. We'll keep you up to date. Not sure how. Well, it's actually Monday right now, and so I do now have information on the cross country meet. The girls actually placed 8th overall. The boys placed 15th overall, so that's good. Katie Pidner was 13th. Jack Lyline placed 28th. Rodrigo Real placed 35th, and Ren Cooper placed 38th. So great job to all the cross country runners. And now back to the show. Yet, since it's in first day of the week, and this video should be out before that meet, but we will keep you updated. So yeah, make sure to check in, and that's it for sports this week. Thanks. So thanks for watching. This is week 7 of Clocker News. So we appreciate all of you who have been watching the episodes, and yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.